Hi everyone, my name's Laura and I'm the Specky Seamstress. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Now, I'm a little bit nervous about today's video, so bear with me. I have notes and a stash of fabric next to me. Not very neat, pretty standard. So you know it's going to be a good one. I know I've been gone a little while and I've only just come back, but today I have quite an exciting video to share, which is talking about the Cashmerette Club. Now, I don't really do many ads on this channel. In fact, I don't think I've ever done an ad on this channel. This is an affiliate program video. I'm hoping that you guys will support me in it. The reason I don't do a lot of ads is because I don't really want to. I do get approached to do ads sometimes, but they make me feel quite uncomfortable. And I talk about the things I like on this video, on this channel anyway. So I do find it like a little bit awkward. But when Cashmerette reached out, I was really excited because I really like them and I think what they do is really good. So when they reached out and asked if I wanted to be part of their affiliate program for an upcoming sale, which is live, so keep watching and I'll tell you the details, I pondered and then very excitedly accepted. So the Cashmerette Club is a monthly pattern club. I know there are several out there now, and Cashmerette, if you don't know, have historically been a curvy body sewing pattern company. So they used to only sell from size 12 up. They're a US based company, so that's like size 16 up, I think, in UK. And they had lots of different fit options for different kind of bust sizes and stuff. They have, I would say recently, but it's not actually that recently anymore. I think it was during COVID. They've launched a 0 to 12 pattern size range as well. But again, with all of the kind of fit options for curvy bust, because curviness is not a plus size issue, I guess. So they launched their monthly pattern club membership probably about 18 months ago now, I would say. No, it must be longer ago than that. Anyway, they launched it a couple of years ago. They release a new pattern every month or a pattern extension for a previous pattern, and you can join at a number of different like membership levels, I guess. And there is a sale now live, so the all access, the kind of top tier, sparkly tier, is currently 25% off. And if you sign up with an affiliate link like mine, which is cashmerette.com/specky, then you will also get a free PDF pattern from the non-club Cashmerette patterns as well, where there's loads to choose from. So in this video, I've picked out 5 of my top club patterns, because when you join, you get access to all of the previous club patterns as well, and you can download them all. That I'm hoping to sew relatively soon. Now the sale lasts through to the end of November, so right through to November 30th. I am not going to sew 5 sewing patterns in the next 9 days. I do not have the luxury of that sewing time in my life right now, but I am hoping to sew at least 2. And I have actually printed out one of them today already, and it's quick make, so I'm hoping I might be able to get it sewn, but we shall see. So I will keep you updated, and if I am able to sew a couple up, I will put up another video at the end of the sale period and let you know how I've been getting on. But before I start on that, I just thought I would let you know a little bit about my previous Cashmerette makes. Now, one of my most made patterns is the Cashmerette Montrose. I hack it because I hack everything. The Montrose is a really nice, simple set-in sleeve woven top with bust darts. It comes with a couple of options. I mash the 2 options together because I like the scoop neck, but I don't need the split back. So I have used this pattern a lot. I actually really want to make a couple more, and my friend Yvonne, who's also my business partner with the Specky Seamstress, tried on one of my Montroses in a viscose recently while she was at my house, and she is also wanting to make the patterns, so we might have like a Montrose sewing date sometime. But what I've done is use this pattern as a block for a dress. So I have cut the top off at the waist, added in waist darts, and added a skirt, and I have probably 5, 6, 7 of these in my wardrobe. And I've also used it whenever I've needed to kind of start off. I almost use it as a sloper. Like it's a really good block pattern for me. The dress that I made, which has the crochet print at the bottom, which is a mashup of the Forget Me Not April dress, the top half is the Montrose. I do need to make some tweaks to the pattern now. Having just finished my second round of breastfeeding journey, my bust positioning is somewhat lower than it was before, and I need to adjust that a little bit. But I would like to make a couple more, because I am making more trousers and skirts in my wardrobe at the minute, and having some nice simple tops would be great. But this pattern is one I've used lots and lots. Now, I have also made the Concord t-shirt from Cashmerette, which I had varying success with. I have figured out a lot more about my own body fit since I made that. And I think that I will probably have more success the next time I make it. But a really nice simple t-shirt. And Cashmerette really do blend kind of basics with more special makes, I guess, really well. So they've got lots of patterns out. Excuse me as my camera wobbles as my cat climbs out of the bed he has been in on the sewing table and out of the window, because he doesn't like the fact that I'm in here. Yeah. I've also used the Upton dress a couple of times, but to be honest, I end up mashing it up and using the Montrose because I prefer sleeves, although there has been a sleeve expansion to the Upton since I last sewed it. And the Upton dress is the one that like everybody uses for their wedding dress. Like it's a really nice classic shaped pattern for that. So I've sewn a little bit before with Cashmerette. I have been a paying club member of the club before, but have never successfully made a pattern. And by that I don't mean I've tried and failed. I mean it has never quite made it to my cutting table. My sewing obviously over the last couple of years has been a bit chaotic and maybe my plans haven't always worked out, but I will talk to you about a couple of the ones that I've wanted to make, and I'm hoping that this is the spur I need. So as part of this affiliate program, Cashmerette have gifted me a year's access to the club. So what I would love to know from you guys as well is what patterns you'd like me to sew, and what hacks you can see me sewing out of these patterns too, because you know I love a pattern hack. Because over the next 12 months, you should see me sewing some more of these patterns, and also the new ones as they come out. And I'd love to know if you would like to see from me kind of a very quick monthly video with the new pattern release and what I might like to do with it. So let me know that. Oh, I've dropped my notes. So let's crack on. The 5 patterns, my 5 top club patterns. So the Radcliffe knickers. Now, if you've been following along this channel for a while, you'll know that me made knickers are a thing for me. I hate store-bought underwear. And since I've been making me made knickers, my life has changed. Yeah, really. And actually my most watched video ever was my like big gusset knicker video where I tried a bunch of free knicker patterns. And honestly, I am at a time where I desperately need some new underwear in my life. As I said, I've just finished my second breastfeeding journey. I've had 2 pregnancy bumps, stretch out all my knickers, and honestly my knicker situation is dire at the minute. They fall down. That's not great. And I've not really had much motivation to make anymore, partly because I think I'm a little bit bored of the pattern that I've been making. So I've been making the Heron panties by Small Bobbins and Harry Ito. They're a kind of collaboration agreement between a shop and a pattern company, and I've hacked it. They're just like giant granny pants, and I've made a bunch in like novelty fabrics, and I'm actually kind of wanting to make some more grown-up underwear at the minute. And the reason that the Radcliffe appealed to me is because they have these paneling options at the front, so you could put in something like a bit pretty, which appeals. So I actually have, this is where it's going to fall down that I've not organised this. I have this mesh, which is very pretty. It's like got little flowers on it. If I double it up, you might be able to see it a little bit better. Which I would not want to make a whole pair of knickers out of, but the little panels on the Radcliffe I think will work really well. I have some plain black jersey to go with it, which I probably didn't really need to get out like 4 meters of black jersey to show you, but I thought that would work really well. This jersey is like a modal cotton mix from Rainbow Fabrics, which I bought 3 meters of in one of their sales, and then bought 4 meters of the next time they did a sale, because it's a really nice, it's quite a thick jersey, and I like my underwear to have a bit of like weight to them, because I like them to feel, sorry, I like them to feel like they're they've got some body to them, I guess. And I bought this mesh from Minerva when I last put in a Minerva order, because it was, I think again it was on sale, and I've been wanting to experiment with some pretty like bralette patterns, so I thought mesh would work really well. So that's going to become a pair of Radcliffe knickers, hopefully today, fingers crossed. And my intention is that I would like to make a matching bra with black and that mesh. Now, as part of the Cashmerette Club, you get a bunch of other bonus benefits. You get some discounts on some fabric stores. You get a 90% discount on my body model, which is a croquis pattern company, where you get like the picture of a croquis is like a picture of you, or your body, that you can draw your pattern designs on, so that when you're planning your sewing makes, you can actually see what something would look like on your body. You also get percentage discount off Cashmerette, so for all access club level, that's 15%. And the all access members also get access to the Willowdale bra sew along workshop tutorial video content course workshop course class. Is that enough words? Which I'm really excited about, because I've wanted to make a proper bra for ages. If you followed me through COVID, you'll know I attempted some proper bras through COVID and then got bored. But me and a friend, actually a couple of friends, are really keen to learn, so I'm going to use that course. So I've already downloaded the course, and I'm going to try and make a matching set. That might be my kind of Christmas project thing, because I think that would be really cool and like pretty. So that's hopefully my aim. So that's number one. I won't talk that long about all of these, I promise. Number two is the Avola slip. Now, I've had a journey with camisole and slip patterns before, and in fact in my last video that came out literally this week, although I recorded it a couple of weeks ago, I talked about how I don't like billowy camis. But I really, really, really want to wear the trendy camisole dress with a t-shirt underneath and like a big chunky cardigan. Trendy's probably not even the trendy word for it, but you know what I mean. Like, it's been in fashion for a while. I'll probably finally make one that fits me, that I like, just as it goes out of style. But I have hope that Cashmerette, being, you know, designed for curves, so it has bust darts, it also has a back waist, like centre back seam, so that you can pull it in at the waist. I'm hoping it might be the one. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use for the first one of that. I have a black and white polka dot challis that might work as quite a simple kind of trial run. This is sort of what I'm eyeing up for my proper one. This is actually a brush cotton, but a very lightweight brush cotton that I got from Fabrics Galore, and I think that would work like with my big DM boots and a big chunky cardigan. I think that could work. So that's sort of my aim for that, but I definitely would need to make a practice one first to see if I like it. I have quite a lot of that fabric. I think I have 3 or 3.5 meters, but I don't want to ruin it, and I'd quite like to pattern match, so I'll have to have a think. Then there is the Marblehead swimsuit. Now this is a tankini or bikini option, but to be honest, I'm already picturing hacking this into a one piece. I have a swimsuit that I've made in the past that I can probably check the kind of length situation on. It has like a little tie, like bow at the bust, and the swimsuit pattern I've made in the past works fine. but it isn't quite right, and I'm ready to try something new. I wore one of the swimsuit, oh, both of the swimsuits that I've made previously in on holiday that we just got back from a family holiday, and I did say to Nick, I want to make a new swimsuit. We want to start taking the boys swimming as a family. I have this beautiful Liberty swim fabric that I bought too long ago now. I haven't used it yet. I think I've got a metre, that should be plenty, and I think it is time to crack out the Liberty swimsuit affair. So I think that's going to become the swimsuit. I keep dropping my notes today. I am planning, I am going on a spa evening with 2 friends on December the 2nd. I don't think I'm going to get that realistically sewn up before December the 2nd, but I will give it a good shot. I have a full sewing day planned on Saturday, which is today. When I'm filming this on Thursday, but the video is going to go out on Saturday. But it is forecast to be like gale force winds, and it's over an hour's drive away down towards the coast. So I'm not sure if I'm actually going to go or not. This is the social organised by So Time Socials. It's down in Portsmouth. If you are around there, go and check it out. But I might give it a miss. But if I do, I'll get some sewing time at home. Like, I'll make sure I get some sewing time at home. And I've also got the monthly craft club at Annabelle Sews in the daytime and the evening next Friday as well, the 29th. So I have a bit of a chunk of time, and I think a pair of knickers, a slip dress, and a swimsuit's not an unreasonable amount to want to sew in that time, but like, we'll see how it goes. So that's number 3. Number 4, I downloaded, printed, and actually cut out a toile and then lost a piece like over a year ago. The Hampton dress. Now, the Hampton dress is a really nice woven, they call it a sundress. It's a cap sleeve. It's got a button-up option at the front. And the pattern comes with a fairly straight skirt, like a pencil skirt type thing. But it is mix and match with the Hollyoak dress from Cashmerette, which I love. It has been on my sewing list for ages, and the only reason I haven't made it is because I can't choose a fabric. So I have 2 fabrics here that I would love to make into Hamptons, but I don't think I can convince myself that they should be the first one I make. So I think with knowing the block of Cashmerette reasonably well, I wouldn't need to make a proper toile, but I do think I want to make one with a slightly less precious fabric first, because I have this beautiful fabric from Bornella Fabrics, which is a dead stock. Oh, I've not really shown you that very well, have I? Let me get it out properly. It's a viscose crepe. It's fairly see-through, so it would need lining, and I'm actually supposed to kind of be on a fabric ban, but I saw this on like the day before my birthday while I was on holiday, and I was like, yes, I want that, I need it, it's a birthday present for myself. My parents gave me a little bit of money for my birthday, so I've called it a birthday present from them, and I think this would make the coolest Hampton with the Hollyoak skirt, so like a long flowing skirt, but too precious to be the test run. And I also have this Liberty lawn with frogs all over it, which I think would also be a really cool Hampton. Actually, if it worked in a lawn, I have like 3 or 4 Liberty lawns that I think would work really well. So again, I probably shouldn't use Liberty as like my trial run, so I'm not 100% sure what I will use, and I might just mock up the bodice in scrap fabric, to be honest, and see if it works, because I don't really need to mock up the whole thing, so we shall see. So maybe, I don't know how many times I've dropped this today, so maybe I will get the bodice of that sewn up before that as well. I haven't made myself a Christmas dress. I'm currently in the process of knitting the boys' Christmas jumpers, and I'm really jealous that I started too late to, not jealous, I'm sad that I started too late to be able to make myself one as well. So I'm definitely going to make myself one next year, but now I'm thinking maybe I should make myself a Christmas dress, and the Hampton would be quite cool, like long flowing skirt kind of vibes. So maybe I'll make an effort for that. So the fifth one, now this is a bit of a cheat because this is like an either or. And actually I think I might struggle to make either of these, but maybe if I committed to it I could do it over the course of the next year. There are two coat patterns in the Cashmerette Club, both of which are really awesome, and one of them I've downloaded before. I have it printed. I love it. That is the Savin coat. It is like a full circle coat. It's so much drama and it's so cool. I realistically do not have the time to make myself a lined swooshy coat right now, but I have all the heart eyes for it. So maybe I could convince myself that like next summer, in preparation for next winter, I could make myself it. But in the meantime, there is also the Newcomb coat, which is the new pattern for this month, and it is sort of like a pea coat, and it's a lot more practical in terms of like being able to make it, and it's quite cute. So I might put that on my list. So number 5 from them is definitely a coat, but which one I'm not quite sure. And then in true Laura style, I can't just say 5 and then do 5. I want to give a special mention because there's also one of the patterns is a sloper. So a sloper is like a tight fitting version of a very basic shape garment that you can then adapt and change to whatever you want. And I thought this was a really cool idea actually, because having something that's perfectly hackable is my thing. I like that, and I did think it might be a sensible idea to make myself up a sloper now that my body has changed shape quite a bit since having both the boys, and it might be like a sensible option to be able to do some cool stuff with, because I've played around with some really cool shapes recently in my sewing, and maybe being able to kind of mash them onto something I know is going to fit would be good. So that's kind of my like special mention number 6. So that's my plans. Well, it's not really my plans, that's what I like. I think my plans are to make a pair of knickers and the slip dress, and to maybe go for the swimsuit as well, by the end of the month. But that's not very far away, and I have 2 small children and a full-time job, so let's see how we go. But I'll definitely be making the knickers up, and I should be able to make the slip, and then I'll be able to give you an update hopefully next week. So by Friday, I'll probably try and pop up a video on Friday to let you know how I've got on, and what I plan to do next. But I would love it if you guys could tell me what your favourite patterns are from the club, whether you've joined already and made them before, or whether you're planning to join now. Just as a reminder, there is 25% off through to the 30th of November. If you sign up using my affiliate link, you can also get a special gift, which is a free bonus Cashmerette pattern. What you do is you add the bonus gift to your cart. So when you click through the affiliate link, that should show. You add that to your cart, you add the all access membership, you'll see the 25% discount. If you check out, you'll then get an email through with a code for you to go and check out and choose your own Cashmerette pattern. I'd love it if you came and joined me. The club has a clubhouse, which is like a forum, so you can join and ask questions and show progress pictures and all sorts. There's also like a whole load of other stuff, like masterclasses with Jenny, and who runs Cashmerette, and a bunch of like fitting resources and live events that you can watch like the recordings of or join once you've joined. So it's a really cool place to be, and yeah, I'd love to see you there. So a reminder that my sign up link is cashmerette.com/specky, and I will put that down in the comments below, description below. And yeah, drop me a comment to let me know whether you're planning to join, whether you're planning to gift membership to someone else. Gifting is like an option on the Cashmerette website that you can send it to someone else's email. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope that you will support this type of content for the channel. It's not something I plan to do really often. To be honest, I very rarely have the time to commit to some kind of affiliate program or business partnership with somebody, but this all kind of aligned and has really excited me. So I hope that it excites you too. My next couple of planned videos, I am hoping to film a video about my knitting and crochet progress, update, journey, projects, because there's been loads recently. I'm wearing one of them. I hope you love it. It's beautiful. And I also really want to talk about my fabric stash because it's out of hand. Yeah, and I want to give you an update on my Jessica blazer progress as well, because that has halted, but for like good reasons, and I want to talk through it. So yeah, there we go. I will speak to you guys hopefully really soon. I mean, hopefully next Friday, and then maybe I'll try and get back on the Friday sews radar again, even if I don't have much sewing to update and I just come on for a little bit of a natter and things that I've seen through the week that are cool. But I will speak to you really soon. Have a wonderful weekend and week, and yeah, until next time, bye.